right, everybody. How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. It is Monday, another week, another objective. This week we have two Serpents, wherein we need to kill Rykard and Mesmer. Um, I think this is the hardest run left. Mesmer is very difficult. Very good boss, like don't get me wrong. Very good boss, but also very difficult. So we've got that to contend with. Rykard's a little bit of a meme. Oh, good morning, Mal.
Good morning, Zephyr Alpha teacher.
What's up, Mal? How's it going? Um, but yeah, Rykard's a bit of a meme. I think we're gonna go to him a little bit later. I think we're gonna preserve our Morgott script and just go a little bit late. So, because we have to do Rykard at +0 as well. We're not allowed to level up the Serpent Hunter. So our damage will be low. So if we go with like a couple extra levels, that'll help offset things a little bit, not exactly substantially. Um, I'm I'm toying with the idea of like leveling strength a little bit early. I don't even know if that's like a good idea or not. Oh, you know what? We could go through Fort Gale. We could pick up the Strength Talisman for this run. And then we could use the Strength Talisman instead of the Lightning Scorpion for that fight. That could be good. Alright, now we're cooking. Okay. We have ideas. So let's go ahead and get the game running. Oh man, okay. Looking cool in controllery. Thank you, thank you. This is me rolling my eyes at you. Anyway. The waving's like, hello, rolling eyes. um, do you have a name for us, Vi? I feel like you must. That's that's an interesting one. Vi supports it. All right, here we go. Surely that just means like brainstorming, right? Surely. Because like we've run this, but I think we did like a very boring and potentially like more difficult way to route this. So this might be better. Right? That sounds right. Surely that's correct. It also sounds like maybe you made some stuff up. just based on what the word sounds like. Like it's just straight vibes. Uh, it must mean something. It must. Okay. So I think we're gonna do the same kind of thing where the first half of the run is gonna be exactly the same, and then we're gonna like branch off into the objective. Um, so I think everything up until gold free is going to be the same. Usually once we get to gold free, we take a detour and we go get the rest of our talismans and stuff. Um, Actually, no, we can still do that. We can still do that, right? I think we, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
And I can also that you're not then
To
why I'm
tribute to
Cardiff.
someone's character, whoever they happen to be. Hopefully, they're a half-decent human being.
Goodbye.
What do we need sleep for on this run? Are we... I think we're only sleeping the lobster on this run. Nope, we're sleeping the noble. We're sleeping noble. Okay, so we do still need pots. I just bought those three and I was like, wait, do I even need these? We do. We also need to buy the Saint Trina's arrows. So what do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? Okay, so we're gonna buy those three pots. We're not gonna buy the pot at the second merchant. And then we'll pick up the two in Stormvale, and that'll give us 5. That's plenty. Because we do need a little bit of extra money here to get the St. Trina's arrows so we can get through Volcano Manor with no issue. So we'll still stop at that second merchant because we still want to buy the short sword for Gambit. We just won't buy the second pot, and then hopefully with that money, buying the extra arrows and stuff doesn't like put us behind. That's the idea. We'll see how the practice goes though. Yeah, and any like of those little golden rune ones that we can pick up on the way too is helpful. Because like this doesn't throw us over by very much, but like our money is a bit exact is kind of the main thing here. So throwing it off to like any degree is something we need to bear in mind here. Wow, that's like the third time in a row now we've gotten the Gilded Great Shield from killing Golden Vow Knight. Could perhaps sell the lance for a little extra money too. That could be like an extra 500. I kind of doubt it's going to be that much, but maybe. I feel like best case scenario is like going to be an extra like 50 to 100.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Hello?
Hello? Anyone? Oh, I at least. I just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all. Ah. Ow. Oh, that's well. Wait. I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually. How could this? Was my whole existence just a crop?
Alright, yeah, the more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm liking this pathing.
Oh, come on. You here as a
So, sell this. Sell these. What's up, bacon? Remove this. Yeah, that's only 100. Unfortunate. We could get rid of the fire arrows, I guess. And that's 600 for the sword. Alright, this should keep us right about in the same kind of spot. And then I gotta find out like where to use the Exalted Flesh to. I don't know that we can use it on Rykard, or that it would really actually be helpful. And like we'll be decently leveled at Godskin Noble. Like we'll be +9 at that point. So we might not need both Exalted Flesh, honestly. Like we'll use one at Mesmer. Oh, that wasn't quite right. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Alright, so for this run, like we actually need to grab Rot View. Because we would typically not go through Fort Gale, but we can get the Strength Talisman, which will help on Rykard while we're not using our weapon. So I think that'll be a good play. Hopefully that makes phase 1 like a lot easier. Not even easier, just like faster.
Where's been and how can I?
I once again forgot that the menu resets when you back out. Okay. I had really not put thought into like where I wanted to do record. Like initially, I think when we ran this, we just ran it like it was all Great Rune, so like we did Rykard first. But then like our damage for that was like super bad. Since we're +0 instead of +7. And like that almost makes like phase 1 feel scary, which you definitely don't want. Oh, here's what we can do. We can pick up the smithing stones on top of this skull. That's what we'll do. And then we can sell these, and that'll probably cover the cost of the St. Trina's arrows by themselves. So I think these sell for like 700, 800, and there's like 3 of them. Yeah, this is good. I think I think we've worked it out. This should be fine. And very much the same. Oh, my pots are gonna be all messed up now, though. Hmm.
Ah, welcome.
We're gonna have
Dear customer.
3 instead of
Well, I'll eat
4.
these. I'm hungry.
Okay, yeah, that covers that. Okay, so we can just like buy the pot. And that will actually be fine. Okay, we'll actually go back and buy that in a minute here then. Yeah, as long as we grab those smithing stones and then sell them, like that's enough money to buy all the sleep arrows. Mm, we don't need to come back here. Alright, quick detour here.
Oh, Dim. I'm afraid I've very...
Okay, so that's good. Let's get these crafted. And on the par. Let's get that slotted. That's another thing we'll have to do. We should be using Source Seal for Rykard as well. Alright, so no academy key needed here. So Liurnia becomes very fast again. So all we really need here is to just like set up for Raya's quest. Done. And then just run straight to EG. Oh, and now we're gonna teleport to EG while it's raining and my game's gonna start dropping mad frames. Oh well. Oh, it stopped raining and we're not dropping frames. Let's go. It feels so nice to like breeze through Liurnia again and not need to do like 6 different pickups here before we leave. I'm also very happy to report that we do not need to see Raya Lucaria again for the rest of the league, which is fantastic. This run is kind of like one of the last difficult ones, honestly. Because I believe next week is smithing percent, which it's kind of just like a rehash of like some stuff we've already done. And then 3 commanders. And like Gaius is pretty comfy, especially once you start fighting him regularly and such. I don't imagine he's going to put up too much of a fight. And then I think after that, it's only 2 dragons, which it's going to be like an annoying run more than anything, but I don't think it's going to be hard, like objectively. There's kind of just a lot of running sections for that run. But like 3 commanders isn't bad. It's O'Neill, Niall, and Gaius. Which, the only 2 new bosses there are O'Neill, who's just a weaker version of Niall, and then Gaius, who's really not that bad. Like, especially in comparison to like Rolana and Mesmer. That was kind of weird. I like grabbed the attention of one of the tree sentinels, but like didn't actually aggro him. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Interesting. Did it just like automatically stop raining once you get over here? Is that a thing? Yo, what's up, Zorp? Hope you're doing well, homie. It's still Monday? I feel that. I feel that. Today was very much a Monday. And like I'm already sitting here like, man, we could end this week and that would be fine, I think. Alright, yeah, I think our money's like pretty much exactly where it always is. Alright, so the smithing stone strat will work. That's good.
To determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I'm there is, but I can take gathering. There, let my hand.
Alright, so dagger. Do I have runes to sell here? I'm not even sure that I do.
You're no matter how you're.
I have one. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So +4.
I presume. Oh, I am an old soul here. Perhaps.
Alright, so back half is set up. Geez, half an hour? I guess we're usually cleaning up. Set up like around 40-ish minutes, I guess. It's a lot faster than I thought.
What's wrong with you? I won't say. I suppose I have no choice then. Is this what Grace would have of us? You are an enigma. To be certain.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh. You know, this really shouldn't be like that long of a run, I don't think. Like probably
Hello.
right around the same runtime as
It's
like
rather my
Two
mischief
Sisters
tales.
was.
Could I ask that thug only if you've. Oh, to bless a thug, please.
What are you trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with. You're a first. All right, things.
Just gotta be careful where that octopus goes. I've seen it come like way out. But this running section is like otherwise fine. Just gotta be mindful.
Please. Oh, thank you, kind. Did I forget? I seek you a very to steady such. Please.
Alright. So we need to make sure we grab this grace. If we do not grab this grace, we literally have to like start the run over. This grace is very important. Like we don't have time to like not remember this.
I hear. Take my hand. I will.
So you only get to teleport to Volcano Manor once. If you don't, like, if you teleport to Volcano Manor and you don't grab the grace and then you leave, the only way to come back is to run all the way up Mount Gelmir, which I've never done. So I can only imagine the probability that I'm able to do it hitless is quite low. Like, we would probably, like, in a live scenario where we've been running for like 40 minutes, we would probably be better off to just attempt to restart the run, and just take that and like kind of chance time a little bit versus, like just trying to run up Mount Gelmir without getting hit. Which that's not exactly fast pathing either. Like that would also take quite some time. And I know for a fact that there's that one scion that like guards the one of the ladders that you have to climb up. I don't think you can like actually like sneak around him either because he has like a like an event box or something. Yeah, so not forgetting the grace is very important there. Oh yeah, that puts our money in a great spot actually. Okay, that's great. Yeah, there's another one like halfway up the mountain. Yeah, no, not at all. And he enters the arena the same way too, by just like jumping down. And since that one's not a boss, I'm pretty sure he's not like scripted to land in a specific spot. So I'm pretty sure he can just like land on your head. And I mean, that's like a decently scaled area too, so like that probably just one-shots you. Like, I have no idea how we would navigate that any other way, so that's like omega important. Dude, if we get the right RNG on this fight, it's quite quick.
Tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of it's tightly hooked. The guard you breached. Well, but of course.
Yeah, there's not many scions in the game. I think there's like 3. But one of them is in Mount Gelmir. There's the tutorial boss, Mount Gelmir, and I believe there's one in Godric's Castle as well. Yeah. I think it's just those 3. Yeah, I don't think anyone like ever kills that grafted scion. Like I'm pretty sure like on my first playthrough, like that's what I did too. I don't think I even tried to fight him. I was like, oh, that's the tutorial boss, and I like snuck around him. You tried? I respect it. I respect it. The first time I played through Elden Ring, I was like not good at any of these games yet. Like these games kind of like terrified me. Just like all of them. Just like Souls games in general. But we've come a long way. Look at that. What a throw. Fall damage enthusiast. Yeah, I mean like I'll try anything now. But man, I was like so worried about like being bad at Elden Ring and like not finishing it. Like that was very much a real problem I had when I like initially played the game. Cause like I bounced off Dark Souls 3 like a few times before I like actually sat down and like beat it. I was like, wow, that was actually like really good. I enjoyed that a lot. So like when Elden Ring came out and I initially played it for 3 hours and literally could not beat Margit. Like when I came back and finally did beat Margit, I was like, all right, I gotta be careful. I gotta like learn stuff. I don't know. Which is a silly way to go about your first playthrough, but I didn't know anything, you know? I might need to go back and look at that line. We like barely aggroed anything there. And the aggro we did grab, we lost pretty quickly. No way. I roll that in angle. That's fine. Whatever. The point of this run is, like, more than anything, is just to route it. I'm not really concerned about hits right up front.
We'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
But yeah, that's a very good example of why you don't want to like dodge around Godric to get away from the whirlwind. You got to dodge like straight back. 'Cause it's a fairly large AoE. If you don't go straight back, like you're still gonna get caught in it. Well, that was very different behavior. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. I don't think this is hard. I haven't done it for a long time though. Like even on AGR, I don't think I did this. I think I just went from Ferrith. I do think it needs to be night. Which it almost is, but is not. Hopefully me whacking the ladder doesn't aggro anyone. I don't think it will. like the lion, maybe. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Alright, so we don't need to use that talisman until like way later, but I do think that'll be like a decent pickup for us.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival... Before...
Alright, so we can't pop Radon's Remembrance here. We just need to remember that. So we do need the Great Bow for DLC. And to get our 10, honestly. Not sure why I get the stagger there sometimes, and then other times I don't. Like, that pretty much goes down the exact same way every time. So I'm not sure what the variance there is. Alright, so we should grab the pouch.
Only fine. You have
Oh,
now
and the
to
great bow.
become the thing as much. Now become.
We actually shouldn't have done that yet. We should have gone to capital first, and then we could have upgraded to +9 in that trip as well. It's like a minor optimization thing. You have plenty of time on this run, it really doesn't matter. Not too early. Yo, what's up, Poppy? How's it going? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I can grab that in just a minute here. I was watching the VOD back the other day, or yesterday. This was literally yesterday. I got to the part where I had to run into this corner because I aggroed the zombie, and Numa and Tate had no idea what was going on. They're like, why is Zeph running into the corner? It was so funny. Which, like, fair enough. I think, like, at the time when I, like, failed the jump, I think Cronus was, like, in a boss fight, so they were, like, watching him. And then, like, when they go back to, like, the even screens, it's just, like, me running into a corner. They're like, what is happening there? But teleporting in place is actually very important there, because if you don't, then the guards patrols don't get reset, and you run into them, which is bad. She posted in the Discord. She has like the Vi channel. She's been thinking about crafting a run that she would like to see other people do. It involves like Millicent's quest and like the any percent hit list. I don't know exactly what it is because I don't really know what like Millicent's quest really entails. I think I did it once, but I do still think it would be a very good idea for like once we beat the game to go back and do it again at like normal scaling. Because it would be really funny for us to take like months to beat the game and then to just be able to like rip through it in one sitting also. Yeah, very difficult because like I know Millicent's questline ends with like a Quadra NPC fight, which is like awful. I'm not even really sure how one would like go about doing that. You do that? I think that'd be cool. Yeah, it's pretty awful. She never won. No. Yeah, like that's I did it on like my main profile one time. Because that's how you get like the rotten wing sword, I believe. Yes, Elden Ring is a very difficult game. Very, very difficult. Yeah, I would agree with that. Expedition 33 is significantly easier. Like after you go through and play like a Souls game. Yo, what's up, Dora? Welcome in. Um, yeah, after you've sat down and played like your first Souls game and you've kind of like worked through it a bit, and then you go and play literally anything else and you're like, whoa. And then you kind of feel like that moment where you like leveled up as a gamer. You do feel leveled up, let's go. Cool. When did my hands learn how to do that? That's what it's all about, homie. No, like you 100% you do. Like Souls games is a very specific skill set. Very specific. Like it teaches you a lot about like animation reading and it's very good for like reaction time and all that kind of stuff. It's very good for like staying calm. That's some like I think staying calm is like one of the last things that probably comes with it, but it's certainly still something. Nice. I love that, actually. Yeah, it's just one of those games, like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, like these are games that push you a lot. Like Elden Ring more so. Like I think Dark Souls comes across to me at least that it really wants to be more punishing more than anything. I feel like Elden Ring like actually teaches you, which is different. Hmm. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was like yapping and stuff. That's my bad. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to really like distinguish like if it was just a product of its time or if it was like actually something, you know? Um, so we just had someone hop into the Discord. This person does not follow me, has never chatted. If you guys get like a random DM from someone trying to like sell art stuff or whatever, and you're like, I don't even know who this person is, please let me know. Yeah, jumping into a Twitch chat you've never interacted in before and immediately looking for the Discord link is not the greenest flag I've ever seen. Must be a fan of Dark Souls 1. You're right, we should get them out of here now. Does that really happen to you that often, Bacon? That's crazy. Like, I'm in quite a few Discord servers, but like, I don't get like spam messages from people that often. It definitely happens, but not often. But yeah, for this run for me is mostly just about making sure I know what my routing is. I'm not super worried about being hitless or not. This run through, we'll work on that on Wednesday. Because like I think the way that I was practicing this before the event was like not good. Like usually we would have done Reichert already. And I think by doing that I was like shooting myself in the foot. Ah, I didn't grab Val the Indomitable, bro. Okay. I don't think I grabbed Boggart's Grace either. That's annoying. So that'll be a little bit of a hike. We don't have to reset about it though, which is nice. Okay, so for this week, hopefully this is enough for this script to work. I imagine it will be. We're at like almost 30 strength, 68 dex. This should be fine, even without the physic. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. How did hit counter manager go away? There we go. I don't understand why I'm not allowed to change my equipment while I'm like performing an action. That crap doesn't make any sense to me.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you. Shall I let my share them with me? Your thoughts.
Okay. So we need Val real quick. I should have done this when I grabbed the dex tier, but I completely forgot. And we'll need the other Halig tree medallion as well. So when we grab the dex tier, we actually should just like run straight through. I was not thinking about that at all. Really? That scarab is obnoxious to kill, bro. heck did I aggro? Did you guys know that Beast Torch is very important here? Because if you don't have Beast Torch, the snails will like spit at you. No, not really. Not really, nope. Or lizard spit. It sounded like lizard spit. Forgot we actually don't need the Sombras here. That's a first. Okay, so what even do we do here? We walk in, we sleep them. We should be able to charge R2 twice for a stagger. Taking the riposte should put him into phase 2 transition. We sleep him again and then he dies. I've never done this leveled. I assume that's how it's gonna go down. So what's this damage look like? Oh, that's substantial. Oh, we okay. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I think we're good on sleep pots for the rest of the run. I don't think we use any more. pathing is very different when you have Gambit. Actually, you know what should work here? Not that. Or I guess that? No. I'll figure this section out someday, I swear. Okay, so... I think Blue Dancer is probably not great here. I think Serpent Hunter is heavy. Yeah, we're literally medium load right now. Okay. So 111.44. It's a 1 damage difference. Is that for real? Alright, well, I guess we don't need Star Scourge then. We had the thought, and it looks like it's not going to do anything for us. So there you have it. Oh. A little close. Alright. Now he's just stun locked. Okay. I don't know, there's like... It's always the same move that feels a little bit sketchy. But I guess that's fine. We'll iron it out over the course of the week. I need to like rotate left more during phase 1, I think. Because the snake like backing me into the corner and then doing the poison spit. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. That was absurd. But I need to make sure I'm not like getting myself pinned there. Like that's why we clear out those columns and stuff. I need to make sure I'm taking advantage of that. I think I like this route though. I think being leveled definitely helps. Makes that like entire Volcano Manor section way easier. Actually, let's just put those in the primary spot. I don't think we use our bow for like anything else here, so no reason not to. We're doing like pretty good time-wise, like an hour and 20. I guess more like an hour 30, but still. Oh, we need to remember to grab the Grace here as well, at the top of the elevator. So we have to go to Moog. Such a graceful run. Many graces on this run, that's for sure. Yeah, there's just like a lot of off the beaten path places we go for this run. Like the Two Sisters run, it wasn't that bad. Because you're basically right there for the one extra grace you need to set up Ray Lucaria. And then the only reason I have to make an active effort to remember this grace is because we did need it last week. That was the first and I think honestly only run that did not require that grace. It was like we had Melania and then DLC and then Age of Stars, which didn't need it. And I think every other run will need that grace. Because we need to go to Halig Tree for smithing percent. Oh, I guess like 2 dragons we won't need it. Right? Yeah. But that's still 5 out of 7 runs that do need it. It was a tactical whiff, Zorp. Unfollowed. Crazy work. Crazy work. Dude, there's like a skip right here to get up to the merchant that's like on that ledge. And that allows you like faster access to like get on top of this island up here. And I spent like 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to try to like learn how to do it the other day. Only to realize that island is not the island that I thought it was, and it was completely useless for me to be able to do that. I was like, oh, I thought this was like a faster path to like Fire Giant. It's not. It's not. Alright, we grab this for safety. We shouldn't need it, but just in case. Sure, why would you want to though, yeah. I feel like that's what like so many jobs come down to. Because I was gonna say like I feel like that's like a large portion of what my job is being like, yeah, we could do that, but why would you? And then thought about it for all of 3 seconds, and I was like, no, this is what most jobs are, honestly. Interesting. I think I was slightly like misaligned there. I didn't think I was misaligned enough, but apparently I was. Honestly, by the time we get to attack this guy, Golden Vow might have expired. Alright. You know what I want to do? I want to figure out at what point can I charge my Ash of War and skip the back half of this elevator in a way that actually saves time. That would be the most unnecessary optimization ever, and I feel like I need it. I support this. You're a real one, Zorp. Yo, what's up, Agent? Would be sick, right? I've tried to do it a few times, and like I always go like too early.
Please, no. You merciless brutes. Let the curse take everything.
Should level before I forget. Can't fall asleep. That sucks, dude. I'll feel for you. I very rarely actually just like fall asleep ever. Drabster. How's it going, dude? There it is. I was like, where the heck is my rock, bro? I hate this line. I don't know why I'm like this. The problem is I suck at learning things in areas where I can't really see. Because I had the same problem when we were running Dark Souls 1 and I was trying to do like the Tomb of the Giants. And like hitless runners just do that section in the dark, right? So they're like, oh yeah, you just do this. And then I'm just watching a character just like walk through black. I have no idea what's going on. And it's like the same thing in like the snowblind section, except everything's white instead. Use my eyes to see? What do you think I am, a rocket scientist? The heck is that? See with your eyes. Unbelievable. It's easy. Dude, I can't even, like, see colors. Never mind when everything is all one color. Yeah, simply feel the path. There it is. Bruce Lee is a knower, surely. Become one with the world. Alright. Well, if it's easy. I guess we should put our armor back on. I never put armor on for, like Mogwin Palace before, really. But right before the event started, I had one run through Mog's area, and I was literally like maybe a fifth away from having like a full bleed bar. And I was like, you know, I don't really care for that. So now we wear armor when we run through here. That's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Hit me, Trapster. What did your cowork say to you? Yo, what's up, Musume? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it, homie. Hope you're doing well. Clock in and didn't do anything for 4 hours. Great start, honestly. Great start. My bad for being burnt. Brother, being burnt out doesn't mean you get to go to work and not do anything. What? Yeah, that's wild work. Bro, his job might be above his pay grade. Good God. Yeah, because like you're in the medical field, right? Like that's it's a bit important to like, you know, work. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is where we use the other exalted flesh. Wow, I'm dumb. That's fine. Alright, I'm glad I didn't try to use it somewhere else. That could have been a disaster. Alright, we do not go back to round table. We go to EG. And we do not accidentally warp to round table later either. Also very important.
Well, then I presume.
No, not purchasing. Good. Yeah, for real, like that's crazy. If you're that burnt out, like literally stay home. Like I understand there's like more than likely more nuance to it than that, but yeah, being burnt out is not a reason to go to work and like not do anything. Yeah, that's wild. Oh, Shackle, huh? I didn't grab Shackle. Hmm. I don't know if this works.
Thrice.
No, this isn't gonna work.
Duel.
Yeah. I'm not gonna count that hit because I'm an idiot. Did we really not grab Shackle? I could have sworn we did. We went into the sewers. Like, I have a +10. Huh. Yeah, I mean, like, in an actual game, we would have literally just, like, boned out the second I realized that, but... Oh, we totally have the Shackle. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Does this still work? Without the... I'm pretty sure this works without the flesh. Good to test, like, just in case, because I don't think we've boned out of Moog on any of the runs yet. So this is actually good to find out. I'm very surprised he didn't like stagger there though. You like R1'd him at least 12 times and then hit him with the weapon art all pretty back to back, and he did not care. Alright, so we need somewhere between like 4,000 and 5,000 damage to start. Good.
Thrice. Duel. Bonus.
I can see
I shouldn't weapon art there.
as clear
If I slide around him and go like right into his trident, like that's like GG right there. So let's not do that. So have you seen where we grabbed the Somber 7 like down in the sewers? It's in like the same spot. You like turn the corner on the left, there's another giant lobster that you can sleep. And then the shackle's like right behind him. Yeah, no, it's just an item. Yeah. A very broken item at that. Uh, yeah, no worries, dude. Alright. We're going to take our time going through this. Because this is what Vi suggested, and Vi was right. Because we're not very familiar with the DLC. And there's a lot of things that can happen in the DLC that I don't know about. Which is why we got hit and set up last time we were here. Which is why we lost our run to Azaz. So, I think for the most part, like a lot of these pickups are free. I think there's like 2 or 3 where we need to like kind of stop for a second and look around and just see what can go wrong. But for the most part, these are very walk over, pick it up, and go get the next one kind of deal. Alright, so I was messing around with this guy the other day. I'm like 90% certain this guy does not have any ranged attacks. We're still gonna go a bit wide around him, but I don't think we need to worry about it. And then this other guy up here, we're gonna kill him all the time now, because he hit us once. And that's no good. Mess with me again, bro. Okay, so Torrent. Great bow. Gambit. Good. You approve? Excellent. I'm glad we can all be on the same page, because screw that guy, bro. I love the furnace golem just like randomly tripping over the ground. That's awesome. If you would get her weed, did you say yes? No. It's legal in some places. I don't know. There you go. There you go. Some old ladies just be like that. That didn't feel quite right. Why am I still aggroed? Okay, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest at that grace because that crap is annoying. Alright, do I need armor here? Like, I probably should. There's like these weird poison traps, like at the bottom of the cliff in this area. I don't actually know where they are, so there's a good chance I just like run through all of them by accident. And there they are. Are they just like right along the path? Do I just like need to ride wider? I don't think those broken runes are worth picking up at all. They're more than like the rune ones in like base game, but even if they were like 1,000 runes, like that doesn't really help us at this point. I hate those rams, dude. That sucker can just roll into me and then just like ruin my run. Like I almost feel like I should be going out of my way to like snipe the rams as I'm running up to them. Like I don't think they actively target you, but they might? I have no idea. Like there's more of them up here. That's what I want. Yeah, honestly, if any of them are too close to like somewhere I'm going, I feel like I just need to like take them out. I do not feel like getting memed.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Dude, this guy's aggroed for so long. Aggroed but doesn't drain stamina, which is confusing to me. Okay, and then we just need the one by the lake. I'm pretty sure these guys like don't aggro. Alright, so that's setup done. Now we just need to like get to Mesmer. Okay, so like in my inventory right now, where even are these things stored? I must have none right now. Okay. Because there is one like right outside Mesmer's arena. I wasn't sure if that was worth getting. Like if we got all of these and then also that one, like does that push us to 10? But it doesn't look like it. Where do we... It is way too dark for this. I have no idea where I am right now. Here we go. Noted. Not where I thought I was, though. Oh, here we go. Okay. Dude, this is like the darkest night of like any zone. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when we do this next, we're 100% making sure it's daytime first. This is awful. Oh, this is like significantly better. Screaming bird warning. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I actually remember like which path is Mesmer and which path is Gaius. I want to say like Mesmer's the one where you like climb to the top and then you have to like jump down and like pull the switch. I think that's the Mesmer path. And then like Gaius is just like the other one where you just keep like following it up. I think. Okay. That was like as far out as I could get. Like, am I crazy? Come on. Whatever, bro. There's gotta be a way to do this section without aggroing the zombies. No, 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 no. You've gotta, like, go look at it. You can't just guard the door, bro. What is this game? Okay, so, like, we climb this thing. for a long, long time. What is happening? Why am I lagging out like this? I'm pretty sure this is right. Yeah, okay. And then this is a blessing here. So like we could cut one out if we wanted and just grab that one instead. But I don't think we really need to. They're all pretty much like along the same path. Alright, yeah, and then we just fight Mesmer. We like don't even get Golden Vow here. Like by the time this door opens, like the buff's like already run out. Like it's only 30 seconds. I am shocked he didn't phase transition right there. Back up to the broken brick, then walk forward. No stagger, really. Wow. That might be the most favorable Mesmer RNG I have ever seen in my life.
Upon thee.
Alright, so 2 hours 19 minutes IGT, not bad. Like actual time, that's probably about like 2.5 hours. Like almost on the dot, I would think. Pretty decent. Like we forgot something. We played dumb on Godric and then like we just fell. running to Mesmer. I'm still not really sure what happened there. But like a 2-hit run on the Mesmer run, and neither of the hits are Mesmer or Rykard, like, that's a great start, honestly. Yeah, I had to have jumped just like a little too early. Okay. I mean, that's solid, honestly. That's really solid. Let's get like a little bit of Mesmer practice in, and then we'll probably call it there. I'll be grinding this offline tomorrow, and then hopefully by the time we come back to it on Wednesday, I'll have either gotten it or I'll be ready to get it on Wednesday. I actually don't feel awful about this, which I low-key thought I was going to. And we didn't even use the Exalted Flesh. Like, we could have had more damage on the Mesmer fight too. Yeah, that's really actually like a solid launch point. I'm not upset with that at all. I was grinding out Mesmer hard this morning. This fight is very precise. I still get tripped up a lot by like his snake attacks in phase 2. I think I have like his phase 1 stuff like down though.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Okay, that's new. I had no idea he could do the left-right swipe into the into like the flame tornado backflip thing. I've never seen that. All right, and this is why we're practicing. Dude, how have I put so much time into this boss and I'm still seeing combos I haven't seen before? Homie's strings are just endless. See, that's the only problem with like the low damage practice of this fight, is we get the stagger in like a completely different spot. Oh wow, that hit me. Interesting. Did almost nothing, but hit me. care for that. I hate that attack at that distance. Feels so bad.
Oh, lightless creature. Embrace
Did I get
thine
stuck
oblivion,
on the snake
as
there?
shall I.
I think I got stuck on it. Like, I think I kind of rolled into it, and because it was like up against the wall, I think like I didn't go anywhere, or the snake didn't go anywhere. Something weird happened. Like that was not an incorrectly timed roll, I don't think. That was greedy. I shouldn't have done that. That's the worst, is when you greed and you get rewarded for it. And you're like, how do I now get myself to not do that though?
Mother.
Okay. It kind of seems like with our damage higher, and with our like talisman setup and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. But like I know like I can't count on that to work. You know what I mean? Like that's the fear. But yeah, with higher damage, like I think we might actually reliably be able to stagger him at the beginning of phase 2. Which means like we won't actually have to see that much of it, which would be really nice. So what do we have here? Blue Dancer, Ritual Sword, Jar Shard, Warrior Jar Shard, and Lightning Scorpion. Yeah, the resisting part is hard because I don't want to. I hate when he starts idling like
Those
this.
stripped of the grace of
And that's
gold shall
why.
meet death. In the embrace of
So that
Messmer's
attack is
flame.
really weird. You have to identify it really early because the only way to not get frame trapped by it is to roll the first one like dangerously early. And then after that you just like chain 3 rolls together and it's fine, but like noticing what it is in time to like dodge it at the right moment is actually pretty difficult. Even though that's like literally the most simple attack that he has. But like also it's a frame trap, because of course it is. Yo, what's up, Kelp? It's like you want to stay close to him and keep him like in these combos and stuff so he doesn't come at you with that. But like as soon as he does this move and disengages, like you're in danger. Like I don't think I can actually like AI manipulate him into like not doing that ever. That was also probably a bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, really? No stagger there. Homie, who are you fighting right now? Yeah, thank you for the gift sub to Kelpsorb. I do appreciate it. What's happening?
Mother.
I mean, you know?
America. A curse upon thee.
I don't hate that. Imagine looking at chat while fighting Mesmer. That's the best practice, honestly. Okay, so Talisman, Pouch, 3, Blue Dancer, Ritual Sword, Scorpion, Jar Shard, and then save that. Excellent. What am I missing? It literally just didn't give me Jar Shard for reasons. It still didn't give me Jar Shard. Oh, that's the wrong Jar Shard, that's why. Whoops. Warrior Jar Shard. There we go. How's it going, Kelp? How's all Great Runes treating you? Oh, that's not good. You don't want the rolling R1 there. I'm like missing 300 damage now.
Those stripped
That
of
was
the
just
grace of
idiotic.
gold shall meet death.
Yo, what's up,
In the
Gigi?
embrace of Messmer's
Yeah, probably not
flame.
going too much longer. Like, we definitely need a lot of practice on this boss still, but I appreciate the lurk either way. I hope you're doing well. Ah, that sucks. Hope you're feeling better. Dude, like, a lot of people were not feeling good last week. Myself included. Like, temperatures have been, like, all over the place, and that always messes me up. I get, like, the worst, like, migraines when that happens. That was early. Alright, that's favorable. I like that for a transition. Man, I can't believe that just like auto hits you. I don't think you can actually roll that. That was right. The stagger was right there too. That's like an entirely different issue then. I mean, like, we don't have to play for the stagger. Like, we're fine without, but I thought that was gonna put us in like the perfect spot. Since we usually stagger like right before the raise transition.
Straight the grace of gold shall all
Gaming.
death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
3. That's a tongue twister right there. 3 stream streak. There you go. GG's, giggity. Good thing he has a nice open arena, so this kind of crap doesn't happen. I canceled my combo. Alright, I'm curious. If we do... I don't think this is gonna be better, but it might be. We're gonna try the winged sword insignia here. Instead of jar shard, because we only get to use jar shard like twice here. If you're not familiar, winged sword insignia increases your damage when you hit like more often in shorter periods of time. On Mesmer, this is usually not good, but since every hit on my weapon tends to be a multi-hit, I'm curious to know like if we actually get some value out of this here. If this is good... This could be worth grabbing. It's not like a difficult pickup. It's just like another thing to pick up. I mean... This might be a winged sword run, dude.
Mother. America.
This might be a winged sword run, dude. I did get a little extra greedy there. Like, just to see what the increased damage looked like. Like, that was definitely not a safe fight. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze this ad. We'll probably run through this fight like once or twice more and call it. We might need this though. This could be like really, really good. And the pickup should be like completely inconsequential. Like, it's in a very low scaled area. We can go grab it like after we do gold 3, and we should like one shot the boss that has it and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, we're like absolutely melting him with this. I thought that was going to be the other one. Almost just got caught by that pretty hard. That was a really roll. I love that you can stagger him and he can go into that serpent combo like anyways. Like, he can be like, yeah, you did stagger me, but also nah. It's just some fun little mesmer things. Very long phase 2.
Mother.
Wait, what? Wait. Where did I get hit there? Did I take damage greeting right there?
Pass upon thee.
No, I was very low for a while. What happened? Oh. Dude, I got hit by his stupid snake combo again because I got baited by the stagger sound and it just didn't happen. Oh, that's trash. Like, what do you even do about that? Where, like, the game gives you the sound cue, hey, you got a stagger, but actually, no, you didn't. Hmm. I didn't even notice. There's like no visual feedback on that like whatsoever. There's no like stagger animation, there's no hit sound, there's nothing. All right, let's call this one more fight, and then we'll call it a night there, and we'll see who's online for a raid. I can't do 3 on the opening. Like if he comes out of that with the wrong attack, like I literally just get caught. Here we can do 3. Because he just idles for so long after that. But off the opener, we can only do 2. Oh. That wasn't phase transition? That wasn't phase transition. What are we doing? That looks 50% to me. Yeah, there we go. I hear the sound and like I just have to run away anyways, because it's like, are we sure that was a stagger, or are you just messing?
Mother. America.
Yeah. So like it's super clean when we get the like mega snake combo transition and the stagger. Like when we get those 2 things, we don't have to fight phase 2, which is ideal because I suck at those snake attacks. But I mean that's a solid first run right there. I know it's technically not a first run. Like we did this a few times like in the months leading up to, but I mean I'm still pretty happy with that. Um, yeah, I mean I'm gonna be grinding it out tomorrow. I'll add the wing sword insignia. That could even be good on like Rykard, honestly. Like in phase 1, I could see that making a difference. Although Jar Shard's kind of nice there. Once we get him into the loop, it makes it a little bit less tedious. We'll have to mess around with that one, but appreciate everyone for coming and hanging out. Let me see who is online for a raid tonight. We haven't raided over to Sense for a while. We can go ahead and send it his way. Yeah, let's do that. Sense is a homie. He's working on Dark Souls 2. All bosses no hit, which is like that's like pretty crazy run. For those of you who are not familiar, there's like 40 something bosses, I think, in Dark Souls 2. Like this is a very long run. Like this one is a beast. Well, thank you for the follow up. We're just wrapping up, but I appreciate you. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna raid out to Sense. Like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. And we'll grind this out some more. We're going against Witty this week. And once again, like everyone in this league is like a very, very talented runner, so it's tough to it's tough to say like, oh, this is like an especially scary week, because just like every week is exceptionally scary. But it's like all the other ones, like we gotta put our best foot forward. So we'll grind this run out all week, and I don't know when my game is yet. I'll let you guys know when I know. But yeah, um, we'll be grinding this out the rest of the week, and we'll run it for real at some point on Saturday. But yeah, take care, guys.